Hello and welcome to North 100 Showdown, a Canadian Highlander throwdown. Me Wheeler. Joining me, I have a Serge.
Hi.
And we got Ben on tech.
Yo.
And this show is brought to you by you over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It's because of all of you. We're all of here. And if you want to do that or find out more information on the format, the deck list we're playing, and all that jazz, you can take a look at it in the description below. I'm playing Reanimator again, and if you're mad about that, shut up. This is basically a bonus-free episode.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm coming out hot.
Yeah,
Not just
I like
I'm
it.
about to turn to you.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't
right.
know. That's not entirely true. I'm reanimating big things.
Love it. Points?
No thanks, I just ate. Demonic Tutor, Vamp, Mystical, Tainted Pact, and Intuition. You?
I'm playing Boros Equipment again, and if you don't like it, shut up.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite archetypes. I've got 8 points, Mox, GT. My goal is to try and kill you before you get out a big thing. This is going to be an interesting matchup because I have exile removal, but I don't have counterspells or hand attack. I don't have a lot of like the proactive, I'd say that's, yeah, more proactive disruption. Like you get to resolve it before I deal with it. And that's really scary because I have a lot of like 2-power creatures.
Yes. Yeah. Good.
But I do have a very good starting hand. You wanna jump into this?
Yes, let's.
What is the last thing you ever want to see me play on turn 1?
You personally?
Yeah.
Hold on, can I guess?
All right, Ben.
Is it this one?
Yeah, he's got it. It's the monkey.
That stupid steampunk monkey.
With a called shot, I'm going to get a ready whitey and pass with the monkey.
I'm so mad right now.
You're not that mad, are you?
No, I'm never upset.
Okay, that's good.
I'm going to fetch.
Yeah.
I'm going to find an underground sea.
Yeah.
And I am going to cast...
Down.
God, I hate that monkey. God, I hate that monkey so much. I'm going to cast Preordain.
Oh, the monkey lives.
Yep.
All right.
Sure does.
Chivo unlocked. We're both shuffling at the same time.
There are a lot of cards in this list that monkey can exile and you just can't cast.
Oh yeah. And I think I'm actually pretty happy to exile a lot of the things I can't cast.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need your Grizzlebrand, but if I take it from you, I'm pretty happy, you know?
Then I don't get my Gristle.
Yeah. You're fine.
Scry. I'm going to keep both of these. Draw this one and pass.
All right. Knowing I have the monkey. You've set up a sacrificial lamb.
Yes.
Okay. Draw for the turn. I'm going to go ahead and play this Cliff Top Retreat, pardon me. I'm going to hit you for 2.
17.
I get a treasure. And what have we exiled?
Unmarked Grave. Would you like to entomb red-white player?
Actually, is it any card or does it have to be a soldier?
Non-legendary.
Non-legendary. Yeah, I'll entomb something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've got Faithless Looting.
Judge.
Don't I?
Judge.
I can search
You
and potentially
can,
fail to find. Ooh, wait, I got all kinds of flashback cards in this deck.
So you are casting this card?
Yeah.
I will ask you to pay costs.
Oh, I thought it was for free.
No.
Oh, I'm just cheating. All right.
Yes.
I need to put this back and
Can you imagine if it's just a fallen shinobi at 1 mana?
look. In my defense, I did just cast Fallen Shinobi a lot.
Ben,
So
that'd be ridiculous. It's simply a half of a Fallen Shinobi at 1 mana.
No, I'm not going to cast that. No, that'd be stupid. Professional Face Puncher instead.
Oh. Yep.
Professional Face Breaker, not Puncher, pardon me. So 2/3 Menace. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Sack a treasure, exile the top card of your library, and I sack the treasure off of Ragavan to cast the 3-drop.
Right.
Say go.
Is this too slow? Maybe. City of Brass.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw step.
Yep.
It's a good draw. No. Urza's Saga.
This guy. Yeah.
I would like to announce my intention to go to combat. All right. Attack you.
I'll go to 16.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Is It Charm to deal 2 damage to Monkey.
Okay. Monkey is dead.
And I take 2.
You're going to take 2. Whenever one or more creatures deals combat damage to opponent, create a treasure token. Second main, Kemba. Kemba, the Caw Enduring. 2 mana, 2/2 legendary cat. Whenever it or another cat enters the battlefield under your control, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to that creature. Equipped creatures get +1/+1, and so on and so forth.
Yep.
I will pass to you.
Draw. Inquisition of Kozil.
I have land. I have land.
Uh-huh.
I have Embercleave.
You're laughing.
I mean-
he has land, Embercleave, and you're laughing.
I mean, I saw Embercleave already. I didn't know what else was at hand, so it was even better.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
Yeah.
Blackcleave Cliffs.
Yeah.
I'll go to 13 and place Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Go ahead.
Untap Urza Saga to 2. Draw for the turn. That technically the order's wrong. My apologies. Basic Plains.
Yeah. Fast games, huh?
I'd like to attack you with both.
Yeah, so I'm taking exactly 4, no more. Oh.
Attack you with 2 creatures. I'm going to crack the treasure token here.
Yeah.
Embercleave is, I'm assuming you're blocking nobody.
Yeah, no.
Okay, Embercleave is going to be on the professional face puncher. Equipped creatures get +1/+1. So this is 4 first strike damage. And then I have a...
I take 10.
You take 4, and then you take 10. You go to 3. Yeah. I get 2 treasure tokens. Where's my other treasure token? I believe, yeah, whenever first strike damage,
Yeah.
yes.
This is fine.
Go. Is that math wrong?
No, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Loot.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to discard Gristlebrand
Yeah.
and flip.
It's only 5 cards to flip Jace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna play a land. I'm fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm doing
Zoom
good.
gets me back the monkey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Let's Shallow Grave.
Oh.
Returning Gristlebrand.
Yeah, Shallow Grave is actually a pretty spicy one right there.
It's a good one.
Yep. So that brings it back. You sacrifice it at the end of turn, but it has haste.
I exile it.
Exile at the end of turn. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to see if I should be doing anything else. I don't think so. I'm going to attack you for 7.
Yeah, so you go to 10, I go to 12. And then the question is, I mean, you know it's 10, so you have to pay 7 and try and high roll?
Yeah, but I have a very small amount of mana to work with. So what happens if I just, you make a token, you find that. Doing some math here.
Yeah, I token, probably grab Shadow Spear.
Yeah. So if I shrink this,
Yeah.
let's just get +1 because I have that and I can't flash that back. Yeah, I guess I'm going to try to high roll you because I'm dead on board. I can try to Is It Charm with Jace, or I could try to uptick with Jace. And
Yeah, and even if you shrink this, I have enough mana to... I can make a gem and re-equip.
Yeah.
And then I've got...
Yeah, my hand's pretty bad too.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well. Why? God, why? Oh, well. Make a thing. But I'm at 3. Oh, stupid Urzas. So I kind of have a line.
Okay. I mean, I want to see it. Yeah.
Which is not that bad. Where I can, it's pretty straightforward in that I have this bolt.
Okay.
So I can cast bolt.
Bolt the
and then
bird, shrink that. Yeah.
I can
And then I have
bolt
an
your
Urza
board.
Saga.
But you have this Urza Saga.
And then because of first strike, it also grows before it cracks too.
No. So I would need to do this now.
Yeah.
So if I bolt this, it dies.
Yep.
And then that's small enough. No, it's a
It's a
3
3/4
toughness.
right now.
Oh.
It's a 3/4.
Well, then I was just dead.
Okay. Game 1.
God, that was too quick.
Well, monkey.
Yep.
Monkey's monkey.
Gentleman's agreement that we both take Ragavan out of our lists.
I'll take Ragavan out if you take Entomb out.
How about we both remove a Ragavan from our list?
No deal.
Okay. I'm not playing Ragavan anyways.
What?
I mean, I thought about it.
It's good enough to splash. Yeah. I'm playing Grixis Monkey Reanimator.
I mean, there are versions of Grixis where it is more Grixis broken cards.
Yep.
Plus the Reanimator package, like Dragon's Rage Channeler. You can play.
Well, you're playing Dreadhorg Arcanist, which is an interesting inclusion, but I guess so many of your high value spells are 1 or 2 mana.
I have so many 1-drops.
Do you have any way to boost its power or no?
Dance of the Dead?
Interesting. I mean,
I think
technically
that's it.
not right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a fascinating utility inclusion.
It blocks.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Lets you cast your loot into reanimation.
No,
spells
absolutely,
and-
right?
yeah.
You can imagine utility there. It's kind of playing the role of an aggressive like Jace Vryn's Prodigy or something like
Yeah.
that, right? You're fine. I don't think I have a better starting hand than that one though. Like,
Let's hope not.
yeah. And it had 1, 2, 3 into whatever that stupid land was called.
Admittedly, I looked at that hand and thought I was on the play. I'm like, okay, I can hand attack on 1, JVP on 2, and then set up
Yeah.
a dispersal brand. And then I was like, oh, you won the die roll. Oh, you have a Ragavan.
Yeah.
Oh. I will keep the 7-card hand.
I need to think about this one.
Sure.
I'll give it a try.
Sure.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, too.
Yeah.
Inquisition of Kozilek.
It's
target.
my hand's worse now.
Great.
All right, I have Fervent Champion,
Yeah.
Rayav, Lauren Fury, turn 2 red, which is what I was curious about. And I think I'm still happy with sort of that sequencing. It's obviously worse now that you're taking, good cards.
I think I'm taking this 2-drop. I'm going to take your 2-drop.
Yeah, now my hand's worse.
Yeah. I could take Lauren because there are.
Yeah, Dance of the Dead,
based.
Animate Dead.
Yeah, but I think this is better. Go ahead.
That's why I kept Lauren, was for that reason. Oh. Giver of Runes.
This guy.
Go ahead. It's not that good in this matchup.
18.
Yeah.
I'll play Ledger Shredder and pass.
See, that's a problem. It's a problem. Clifftop Retreat. I think I need Ledger Shredder to die. So I'm going to evoke Fury. Exiling Shooting. So Fervent Champion is gone, Ledger Shredder's gone, Fury dies after the evoke. Hit you for 1.
Go to 17.
Pass.
Your hand is land, Lauren, and
Unknown. Yeah.
Well, let's see what that unknown is. I'll cast Peek.
It is a Silverblade Paladin.
Ooh, that's scary. Draw off Peek.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Ancient Den. You know what? Let's be aggressive. Silverblade Paladin, Besties, and the rare Giver of Rune Beatdown.
Okay.
Take
beat
2.
room.
You go to 15. Oh,
I
total
go
was
to
wrong.
15.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Great. Untap.
Yeah.
Draw. Gross.
I'm assuming that's because you're taking 6 a turn. Is that what's gross?
That is gross.
Or your draw.
I'm going to evoke Fury.
Gross.
1, 2, and then that.
That's unfortunate. Yep.
Go ahead.
He also had Fury.
Oh my god, he also had Fury.
And he played the Fury. I'm going to just... Up to, thank goodness. I'm going to play this Loran and choose to not destroy my artifact land.
Okay.
Because it's an up to. God, can you imagine? Go.
Good call.
Attacking with the Giver of Runes when I could have protected my Silverblade Paladin. Perhaps not the wisest
A
decision.
little aggressive.
You know, it's like when you attack with Mum on an empty board and get blown out.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll pass.
Yeah, it suddenly feeling a little silly here. I'm going to attack you for 2.
I go to 13.
Carry Zev.
Yep.
Go.
Oh no, the monkey's back. Draw. I'm gonna play an Underground Sea. I have kind of a gross turn.
Please.
I'm gonna cast Reanimate.
Target.
Your Fury.
God, do I have a response to this? I wonder if I should tap Loran in response. It gives you an extra card, but I'm kind of dead to my own Fury. Why are you targeting my Fury? You could target your own Fury.
We'll see.
Yeah? Okay. All right. That's fine. I'm going to tap Loran in response.
Okay.
We both draw a card. That's fine. You have my Fury.
All right.
My Fury kills my board.
Kill your board.
Yeah.
Now I have 5 cards in my graveyard, so I get to cast a Murktide Regent. So I go to 18 from the Fury.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Murktide Regent, and I'm delving 3 spells. So it's only a 6/6.
That's a gross turn.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. I need exile here. Monkey.
No. Yeah.
Go ahead. He can never attack. He probably attacks.
Combat.
Yeah. How much? So
6.
first strike damage first. So
Yeah.
I take 3
1, 2,
first strike.
3,
Yeah, and
and
then
then take 9.
I go to 8. Hey, look, the game's all tied up. No, wait, why are you still casting spells?
I'm going to cast Fable the Mirror
God.
Breaker.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to make a Goblin Shaman token, which
Yep.
is impossible to find.
want
you
just
have...
do you want just a goblin?
No, I
token?
got a hamster.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. There is a chance, specifically if I draw a removal spell right now.
What? Why? What's your hand? Don't just say that.
I'll go low. We'll try this out here. My hand is Lelia,
Oh, yowza. Okay.
right?
Yep.
So if I hit like a removal spell, we can hit that, and
Yep.
then I've got some interesting. I got some hits.
You got hits.
I got hits.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So I'll attack with both.
Yep.
Now, whenever Lelia attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play it. Dang.
Rabble.
So I still exile a card here. Whenever you play one of our exile cards, no, it's still just a 2/2, eh? It doesn't get the +1/+1
No,
until you play it.
you get it exiled whenever
right.
you exile the card.
Yeah, so this is a 3/3. You block the monkey.
You'll also be at 6 for the Ancient Tomb.
Yes.
That's important.
Yeah, and then I'm just dead in the
dead to
air.
mark.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm going to block here and then.
yeah, I hit and miss. Yeah, because you could see
Yes.
game 3.
My hand was Void Winnower, Atraxa, Archon of
Oh my
Cruelty.
God.
The mid-range plan, I guess.
My Fury.
I did technically reanimate something.
So I think I was too hype on my first win and being very aggressive.
Yeah.
And there's no world in which I'm supposed to attack with Giver of Runes there.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
It's like 2 damage is not making the difference. You are playing removal. That was a little cheeky.
My deck does have inevitability, so any extra turn you give me
Yeah.
can mean your death.
Yeah, but not in that way. Like that.
Right.
That's a sloppy play.
Yeah.
That's a sloppy play. So I'm supposed to play Silverblade Paladin out. I have a follow-up creature. I'm not even supposed to combine them. I'm supposed to play Silverblade Paladin, leave Mother of Runes untapped,
Yeah.
and then wait the next turn and then start hitting, cracking, and then.
Yes.
And it doesn't change it too much because like your Fury plan doesn't full clear my board, but you still have a lot of value there.
Yeah.
You can still reanimate my Fury, so I'm still getting double Furied.
Yeah.
But I still have a Silverblade Paladin, and I'm applying more pressure. My board isn't empty. So that's kind of cool.
Okay, game 3.
Game
I
3.
want to see this stupid monkey.
This is what I expected from this matchup, though, is just absolute one-sided clobber
Whoever's
fest,
on the
right?
play.
Yeah, honestly.
Play draw is pretty important here.
Yeah, very much so. You're fine to grab yourself a 7.
5, 6, 7. Ooh. Hot, 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 hot.
I have a very good hand.
I have a reasonable hand. I will keep. If you're keeping, I'll keep.
I'll keep.
Ooh.
I just don't know how to play this hand.
Well, 1 land per turn.
So, yeah, this is very important as a starting point. All right, let's go. I'm going to start with a Windswept Heath, down to 19, lead with an Esper Sentinel.
Sure.
And then I'm also going to play this Mox,
Okay.
but I'm not going to do anything with the Mox.
Okay.
So once I get this plateau, there's ready blue, we're ready whitey, it is your go.
I'm going to play a Badlands and pass.
Fascinating.
Esper Sentinel.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to cut?
No.
Untap, draw for the turn. Attack for 1.
19.
Next up, we're going to play this Mishra's Factory, and then we're going to play a Stoneforge Mystic,
Yeah.
and we're going to go get a Lion Sash.
Yes.
This is the sequencing that's a little bit tough, because now I have a turn where it's in my hand, and it's vulnerable to hand attack. Whereas, I definitely need to play it this turn. I thought about playing it turn 1, but you haven't cast anything yet, so having you not hand attack me right off the bat makes me feel a little bit more confident playing it turn 2, but I'm very nervous playing it and tutoring it on the same turn that I can't cast it.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
I just want that to be acknowledged. Go to you. And I'd love to know what kind of sequencing I'm supposed to do around that, because I want this as soon as possible, but I also don't want...
I'm going to play an Ion and pass.
Yeah, all right. Would you like to cut?
No.
I'm going to pay 2 life. Play a Sacred Mace, a Sacred Foundry untapped. I'm going to animate, go to attacks.
Sure.
Hit you for 3.
I go to 16.
Pass.
Apply the strand. Go.
End step.
Yep.
Activate. Line Sash.
Sure. Still in step.
Kill Line Sash?
Kill Lion Sash. And I'll pay the 1 for your Esper.
Oh, that's fine. All right, untap. 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 Draw for the turn. Activate Stoneforge.
Yeah.
Umezawa's Jite.
Yeah, that's fine.
Equip Jite to the Esper Sentinel.
That's also fine.
Attack you for 1.
15.
Put 2 counters on the Umezawa's Jite. Pass.
I'm going to go to 14 and fetch.
Okay.
I'm just getting a Watery Grave. Watery Grave. Get your Watery Grave here.
I liked slow rolling on the Stoneforge Mystic. I think it gave me the most opportunities to keep it safe. I know you have instant speed removal, but I think that's the best I can do to get that into play and try and equip it while the shields are down. Or do you like just going for it immediately? Because you have sorcery speed removal. I've seen
you
that.
could wait 1 more turn.
1 more?
Yeah, I think you can. pass, and then just activate activate Stoneforge.
When I have white up in case, like, yeah, there's also the line to keep it super late as like a panic button to wait with a white mana up and Stoneforge activation up at any time, so I can play it and exile.
It forces me to use mana on my turn
Yeah.
at my end step, localized entirely within this game.
Yeah.
It just mucks my mana, especially with Esper Sentinel,
Yeah.
and then lets you untap with complete like
Yep.
agency.
Yep. That's fair.
Oh wow, this is potentially one of the worst plays I've ever made, but I will do it. Oh,
Are you gonna reanimate my Lion Sash?
no.
All right. Well, it can't be that bad. We'll see.
Don't say no until it happens, you know? Dark Ritual.
Okay.
I'll pay for the Esper Sentinel.
You have 3 black mana.
Cycle.
Okay.
Play a fetch, crack for a Volk, and delve out Murktide.
I mean, that was kind of a sick play.
Yeah, sick play in the sense of like
I'm
you're
gonna-
home alone with flour and like an egg
Sure.
and some cumin. Make dinner.
I want to save you some time. I have a Path to Exile that I'm going to be doing on my turn, so don't shuffle too much. just, you know,
Can
just
we make sure that the first one comes out before this one?
yeah.
This guy wins one match,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
well, look,
whoa!
I'm trying to save you some time here, you know?
Remember that conversation we had about unintentionally saying something very rude?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, I'll let you know if it comes up.
Okay, okay. All right,
Yeah, go.
yeah. All right, so we're going to untap everything. I'm going to draw for the turn. I'm going to play this Plains. I'm going to path your thing. I'm going to animate this Mistra's Factory, and I'm going to attack you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
You're down to 6.
I go to 6.
Pass.
No, I'm dead. I kept a fairly disruptive hand with double reanimation as well. And I drew mostly lands.
Very little.
What was it? It was like this, and this. Which this kind of hand is potentially awkward, but
Yeah.
because I'm on the draw and I have, if you don't do anything turn 1, then I have IOK. If you do something turn 1, I have Bolt, and then I have the best reanimation card in my deck and a backup reanimation card in my deck. So it felt fine to keep.
What was my hand?
But maybe I should go to 6. And try to just be as degenerate as possible.
I think that was my hand.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Game 3.
I got bad news.
Game 4.
You wanna-
Game 4.
You want to get one more in?
Yeah.
This has been fun.
One more.
One more.
One more.
Is this the mythical best of 5 series?
Who's to
That was
say?
that would never happen.
I've seen what you've done for others, Lord. Just give me Swamp, Dark Ritual, and Tomb.
Oh yeah,
Man.
oh yeah. The turn 1, the dream.
I just want the turn 1.
Yeah.
Is that so much to ask?
No, it isn't.
I'm such a fair Magic player. I deserve to do something a little unfair.
Get
once
your
in a while.
go get your 7. I believe in you, Wheeler.
Oh, this is not it. Well, I will keep this.
I'm on the draw. Let's do this. Good luck.
Good luck. Volcanic Island? I forgot what this card was. I was like Mountain Blue.
Hey, that's what I say. Ready, Bluey. You know?
Slammed.
Yeah.
I will take this card.
Yeah.
I'll bottom that. Go ahead.
Battlefield Forge, go to 19, cast this Faithless Looting.
Sure.
When you do what the Reanimator does, but better.
We need to talk. We need to have. Can we get HR in here?
What do I want to discard?
Hello, yes, I'm HR.
Ah, Mr. Giger. Nice to see you.
I'm going to pitch.
While he's doing this, do you mind writing down Human Resources Giger somewhere?
Magmatic Sinkhole Kemba.
Yep.
Go to you.
Fetch.
Yeah.
Go to 19. I'm going to grab an Underground Sea. And I'm going to cast Founding the Third Path.
Now, this one's good, but I don't remember what it does.
Oh, here you go.
Chapter the first. Dual Konst einen Spontenzuber Oder.
You were not that bad until you got to Spontan Salva.
Okay.
You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 1 or 2 from your hand without paying its mana cost.
From your hand?
From your hand. Chapter 2, target player mills 4 cards.
Okay.
Chapter 3, I exile target instant or sorcery from my graveyard, and I can copy it.
So I remember we were kind of medium on this when we reviewed it on the set review.
And do you remember what happened in part 2?
At part 2, we talked about it a second time, being like, actually, wait a
Actually, I
second.
think this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're playing it in this, so obviously your appraisal that's gone quite up quite a
Yeah,
bit.
Reanimator is one of the spots where you can take advantage of every mode very efficiently.
Yeah.
Like, all the same points still stand for other slower blue decks, where, like, you get a free spell.
Yeah.
Or, like, it just chains well, fills a graveyard for Delve and all that jazz, lets you rebuy a Recall or a Lightning Bolt. But for here, it's just, like, helps fix your mana, helps, like, get out, some clunky discard
Yeah.
spell, and then set up the graveyard, and then if you mill Reanimation, you can cast it. It just does a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast this, and I'm going to cast Preordain
Yep.
from my hand. Bottom both.
Okay.
Draw. Go ahead.
Windswept Heath is going to get me a ready whitey, and then I'm going to tap that for colorless, play a Carry Zev.
God, the monkey.
The monkey is back.
Oh.
Different monkey.
I do love Kari Zev.
Yeah.
And this is my preferred Ragavan. This card is just like such a banger in the format.
Well, they oracled it, though, that if you do have Ragavan in hand, you get to dash him out, and he doesn't have to go back.
It's true.
That's not true. That is not true. That's
Well, it's called Ragavan.
I want to see the issue of Nintendo Power where it says that.
Past you.
Draw. Chapter 2, I'm
Yep.
going to mill 4 cards. Mental Note, Iona, Darkslick Shores, and Island.
Sorry, I turned into a horse for a second there when I saw you at Iona.
Now you're talking my language. I'm going to go to 18.
Yep.
Crack a Marsh Flats, find Badlands. Got the trifecta here.
Yeah. Perfect mana.
Although I don't have an FBBC or a Badlands. Doesn't look very good. That's fine. If you would like to help the crew of North 100 Showdown get 4 and black bordered dual lands, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun.
We blow it all on duels.
I mean, we get 1 month of the year where we can spend it all on dual lands.
What month is that?
One ending in Y.
Okay.
That's not all of them, but it's enough. Let's not get greedy. Crap. Stupid Karizev.
It's like 3 damage a turn.
3 damage a turn. Opt.
Yes.
I'll draw this.
Okay.
Duress.
Non-creature, non-land?
Yes.
I have 3 lands, 2 creatures. The creatures are Fury and Palace Jailer.
Serge, we've known each other for a long time. You make me furious sometimes. I'm going to Lightning Bolt Karizev.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The monkey is dead. The monkey is dead.
Karizev is dead.
Yeah.
The monkey will not show up.
Let's play this basic plains. And I'm going to cast a Precinct Captain, which I ripped off the top.
Okay.
Say pass. Was that or Faithless Looting? But I kind of like that.
Raw. Go to stage 3. I'm going to exile this Preordain.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast this Preordain.
So you cast it for free, or do you have to pay to cast
I
it?
have to pay to cast it.
Okay. So it turns into a slow Snapcaster.
Yeah. I mean, I do like this magic card. I kind of like both of these magic cards. But neither of these are what I want. So what about both? Draw. I do like this magic card. Play Drown Catacombs. I'm going to cast Collective Brutality, escalating it, killing your thing, and I will drain you for 2.
Yep.
Pitching the Sarah's Emissary.
I don't know if I know that one.
7/7, as it comes into play, I choose a card type. Creatures and me have protection from that chosen card type.
Neat. All right, so you go to 20 and I'm at 16.
Yeah. I'm going to cast this Gataxian Probe too.
Okay.
You got this.
I have 2 lands, 2 creatures.
Draw. Go ahead.
Untap, draw for the turn. Castle Embereth. It's one of the lands you know I had. And at this point, I will flash back Faithless Looting.
Okay.
Come on, monkey.
Please no.
Draw, draw. I'm going to discard Basic Plains and Unholy Heat, and I'm going to cast an Esper Sentinel
Yep.
and say go to you.
Draw. Peek.
Again? All right, so I've got Fury, Palace Jailer, and now Fateful Absence in hand. Would you like to pay the 1 for Esper
I
Sentinel?
will.
Okay.
Yes.
Ironically, if you don't, you get to see what card I draw off it too, which is kind of funny.
Oh. I'll draw.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Oh, but you have that. Go.
All right. Untap. Draw for the turn. Scalding Tarn. Attack you for 1.
19.
When Fury enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage divided as you choose amongst any number of target creatures and or players. And any number can be 0, right?
Yeah.
Any number of targets. So my goal here is to play Fury and not kill my own Esper Sentinel.
You can do that.
All right, I'm going to crack this down to 15. I'm going to get myself a basic mountain, because I already have a plateau.
Yep.
To clarify, too, the card says Planeswalkers, and which is what you were thinking, but you said players.
Oh, sorry. Creatures are planeswalkers. Yeah. Because if it was player, I'd just shoot Ben.
Right. We are planeswalkers.
Yeah.
As per the
No,
lore.
thank you for that clarification, Ben. I'm going to cast Fury with no targets.
Sure.
Pass.
I'm gonna flashback Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bolt your Fury.
Yep.
You get to draw a card.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Thought Scour me.
Okay.
I will pay.
All right.
Swamp. Careful study. Ponder. There we go.
That's bad.
You have Jailer in hand and
I have
Unknown?
Jailer and Fateful
Absence.
Absence are the 2 things that you know,
Jailer
correct?
and Fateful Absence. I'll keep this on top. Combat.
Yeah. Yes, because that was end step that you did that. So I'm at 13.
Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Untap, untap, untap. Draw. One card in hand?
One card. Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I make a different play?
Other than the
this-
Dreadhorde Arcanist?
yes.
Yes, go ahead. So back it up. So I'll put this back. I am completely tapped out.
I'd like to cast Death.
What does Death do?
It's a reanimate that costs 2. I would like to target Iona,
Okay.
and I'll choose white.
Okay, I get to draw a card. Yeah, if
no,
you do that.
no, this only happens once per turn. And I paid for the Thought Scour.
Oh, Thought Scour was main phase, that phase 2. Oh, you just drew the reanimation.
Yes.
Well, that's awkward.
I was tunnel visioning so hard on Serge
no.
Emissary.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I looked to my graveyard and I saw a big white card
Yep.
and I went, yeah, I got Iona.
All right.
So I do lose 9. I'm at 10.
All right.
But now you can't play white spells.
Well, that's awkward. All right. Do you concede?
No, that's fine.
You don't concede to Monkey?
No, that's okay.
I don't think I don't think I can beat you. I don't think I can race you through Iona, which is a little interesting.
I'm attacking with Iona next turn.
Yeah, I go to 6.
And then I'm going to play Dread Horde and keep Snapcaster Dread Horde up.
Yeah, I
You
have
already
3 white
used
cards
Fury.
in hand. Yeah. You know what's funny? If you didn't cast that though, I had Steel Shaper's Gift. I was going to go get the Lion Sash.
Oh.
So if you don't do that, I am in a tremendously good position. Other than Exhume, you can get around me with Exhume.
Yeah.
But I have that's there. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Right, you're on 2 turns,
Yes.
right? And then I have 1 draw.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, I won the salty run back. Unless we...
Do we do the best of 5? Do we dare? You know what? We got a thumbs up from the producer.
What? I mean, we got a...
Go for it.
All right, great.
All right, I'm on the play. The first ever Showdown best of 5.
Wow.
You asked for it.
Knowing us, this is going to be the longest match too.
Yeah, it's going to go like 48 minutes.
Honey, I'm not home for dinner.
Yeah.
Ben, cancel your evening.
You don't do anything on,
On Tuesday evenings.
No,
do
there
you?
you go. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. We've averaged 10 minutes per game. So
No, as soon as I saw Iona in the bin, I had kind of a feeling that was the inevitable.
I looked over and I was thinking about Sarah's Emissary not getting around to anything, and then I looked back like I have something else, and I looked and saw another big white
It's
angel,
better
and I was
Sarah's
just like,
Emissary,
nah, I don't. I just have Emissary.
in my mind, I'm like a turn away from the lockout. But that's the classic thing. Like the difference of a turn in our format is big. You're fine.
I drew so many cards. I can't believe it took me that long to find a thing. And like, if your hand has burn, I mean, I know your hand. I saw it 5 different times, but
You're like, it hasn't changed, Wheeler. Nope,
Yeah.
it's still, yeah.
yeah, still the same.
Iona's one of those, like, you could probably beat through it if you had like Ember Cleave and Ben like calls your bet or bluff or something
Yeah.
like that. But
Yeah, there are spots where I can still lose to it, but the fact that I knew what he was holding
Yeah.
makes it a little safer.
I'll keep.
turns out the 5 Gitaxian probes you cast.
You're fine.
All right. Yeah, this
All
is
right.
good. All right, good luck.
Sacred Foundry untapped. Pay 2 life. Cast Steel Shaper's Gift.
Yep.
Go get the Hand Eater, Graveyard Friend, whatever it's called.
What a thrill.
The cat. Line Sash. There it is. Finally got there. Pass.
Verdant Catacombs.
Yes.
Go. Less exciting.
Line Sash is in my hand. Steel Shaper's Gift is in my graveyard. So there's an element to my deck that we haven't seen yet.
Equipment? No,
I killed you with Ember Cleave, you know.
I'm just razzing your beard.
Yeah. You
Because
wanna...
there was a comment in one of the last
There was,
ones
yeah.
where I think people, when they associate certain names,
Yeah.
like headers, they get Commander in mind.
Yeah, they're like, equipment deck only has 5 equipment. You're like, that's a lot of equipment.
So much equipment.
It's so much.
It's like 5 plus Lion Sash.
Yeah.
That's twice as much equipment as like
Yeah.
a Stoneforged full package
Yeah,
would be
it
playing.
was like 2, maybe 3,
Yeah.
for sure.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. All right. Ancient Tomb,
Yeah.
16. I'm going to cast Skull Clamp, and this is the part of the deck we haven't seen. Hate Bears, Thalia.
Oh, you can clamp your Thalia.
I'm going to clamp my. No, I'm not going to clamp my Thalia.
He said it. He said it.
I said I'm not going. No, you're. Would you like to respond?
No, it's
All right.
Okay.
Pass.
No, I don't have anything I can do. Go.
Untap. Draw for the turn. Urza's Saga. Attack you for 2.
Yeah, I go to 18.
2 Thalia, 2 Furious.
I'll fetch.
All right, you're going to fetch in response.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down to 14.
2 Thalias?
Yeah.
Twins, Basil. Throwing a Gitrog and we got a stew going.
I'm going to give Thalia 2 the clamp.
Holy, yep. It's pretty good. Daughters of Saga is a magic card.
You're fine. Pass.
Evoke Fury. Sorry, comes in play tapped. You get to draw a card.
Still counts as a creature, eh? So it doesn't,
Yeah.
the tax there. Well, that's an oofa doofa. All right, I get to draw 2 cards.
Yep.
All right.
And I will cast Founding the Third Path.
Yes.
I'm going to cast an Impulse from my hand.
Sure.
I will grab this magic card.
Okay.
I will pass.
Chapter 2. The pain hasn't stopped. Basic planes. Rayav.
Yeah.
Whenever creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, it gets double strike until end of turn.
Yeah.
I will pass.
Upkeep. Mystical Tutor.
That's fine.
I will grab Reanimate. I'm going to draw Reanimate.
And just hope to blind flip off the 4. What's happening
I got a
here?
Fury. I've got your Thalia.
Fair. It's true.
I could even get your Rayav. I have to kill it first. Draw this Reanimate. Founding the Third Path triggers. 1 to 2. Mill me for 4. Serge Emissary. Archon. Archon.
All right.
It's pretty good.
Neat.
Cards in hand.
A 4.
I am going to evoke Grief.
Target
Grizzlebrand.
2? Exiling Grizzlebrand?
Yeah, I think
All right. I've got a Lion Sash and a Bolt and 2 lands.
I will take that Lion Sash.
Yes, you will. That makes Serge sad.
Then, and this dies.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast Reanimate.
Yep.
Targeting. You have a bolt in that.
I have a Bolt and that.
I'm going to target. That makes you sad. I'm going to target this Archon of Cruelty.
I'll respond. I'm going to pay 2 life and make a construct.
Sure. That's not how that works. That goes there. So I lose 8.
Yep.
I go to 9.
Yep.
And then triggered ability.
Yep.
You discard a card.
Battlefield Forge. I'm going to sacrifice this construct.
You go to 9.
Yep.
I go to 12, and I draw a card.
Yep.
I'll play Blood Crypt tapped, and I'll pass.
Untap. Untap. Draw step. Step, step. I'm going to respond to the trigger. Yeah, I'm going to respond to the trigger. I'm going to go to 7 by making another construct. I'm going to sacrifice this now and go get the Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
would you like to cut?
Oh, that's the bottom.
Play this Windswept Teeth. Pay 2, equip the Shadow Spear onto the Rayav.
Yep.
It is now a 6/6 double strike trample lifelink.
All right, it's a 3/3 double strike.
Sorry, it's a 3/3 double strike trample lifelink that would hit for 6.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
You block and then you kill that. That's annoying.
That is the hope.
I could do that. I'm gonna block.
All right, first strike damage.
Yep.
I'm going to gain 3. Then I'm going to crack this, go down to 9, get a Savannah. And then I'm going to bolt it before regular damage.
Yep.
Just have to find the land.
So I take 3.
Yeah,
Miss.
yeah. And then second strike damage happens. It has trample, so that goes over. I go up to 12. And then, I mean, you get to reanimate it again.
It's true.
All right, let me just make sure we did a couple shortcuts there. So bolt is gone. I found the right land. My life total, I believe, is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll shuffle, present this to cut, and then I will pass to you.
You'd be 3 less, because you didn't hit the second time.
It has trample. It has so
Right.
once I
Shadow
killed
Spear
it,
is a magic card.
yeah. Because it has trample, once I clear the blocker, the second
Yeah.
the regular damage
Yeah,
cracks
yeah.
in, which is kind of cool and good.
Yeah, Shadow Spear has words on it.
I've drawn a card, and I have this spell. You have 1 card in hand?
I have 1 card in hand. You do not know what it is, as opposed to the previous game where you had
Where I
perfect
knew
information.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I just have to.
You can bring it back and we can do the same song and dance again. You know?
But then I lose 8 life to do it, and
Yeah.
I don't think I actually win out, because then you can just put clamp on it. So I think I'm going to. This is not actually that great for me, all things considered. I'm going to cast this Reanimate,
Okay.
targeting my Sarah's Emissary.
Now, what does that do?
So 7/7, as it comes into play, I choose a card type.
Yeah.
And my creatures and myself have protection from that card type.
So I can't hurt you with creatures.
I'm going to name creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's frustrating. If I kept the bolt, you'd be dead.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
And it flies?
It flies. It's a 7/7.
And it flies.
Excuse me.
So I'm dead in 2 turns. Unless I draw an out. You and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type. All right, so my outs are a couple of exile effects that I have there. So Sword's Path, I can't even use either of my creature exile effects because I can't target with that. Or 3 burn spells. 1 is already gone. None of my exile has been gone yet. So things that I want to do in the meantime, Needle Spire I thought might have been an out, but it becomes a creature land, and the creature there is the part that doesn't kill you. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the clamp on Rayav.
Sure.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Hexproof and indestructible. Shadow Spear does not get around the wording on that one, which would be very funny. I'd be kind of down with that. And I'm going to leave this other card in my hand. Am I? No, I'm going to play it out. It's Giver of Runes.
Yeah.
So I can play around some unknown information, or I can set up the fact that if I can deal with this and you have another blocker, I have a way to push through damage.
Yeah.
I'm heck bent. We got 2 turns of top decks.
I want to see if I can make it 1.
All right.
I'm going to cast Tainted Pact. I'm going to turn. Sack that. I'm going to go for probably Shallow Grave.
You have the combo win with it?
Well, if I Shallow Grave, I just bring back Archon,
And it flies?
and it flies.
That's awkward for me.
You do have a draw.
I do have a draw.
Oh, but what if Trench George? My other line, which, depending on how deep I go, that might have to be my line. Because you know how this is.
Yep. Your other line.
I have a Dak Faden in hand. And I was trying to see if I take the pack for Dark Ritual. I can Dark Ritual, Dak Faden, steal Shadow Spear, equip Shadow Spear.
That'd be kind of
And
sick.
put myself to 10.
Yeah.
But I don't actually know if that works now that you have the needle. Like, I don't have enough damage with the needle spires. Let me do the math before I do this. So if I steal this, you have 1, 2. So this is a 2/2.
Yep.
And this would be also a 2/2 plus 3, but that's 3.
It's a 3/1 first strike.
Yeah, so it's not enough. It's the needle spires, relevant.
Yep.
Also, if Shallow Grave is like the bottom card, that's just good content.
Yep.
And the fact that you have pro creatures doesn't help you, eh?
Well, if he...
If I have an
has
answer,
a
this is
removal
this.
spell.
Yeah, it all depends on my top deck.
I could get Iona.
But then I can just bolt you to death.
Iona doesn't.
I
do
still have
anything.
outs. Yeah, there's the Shallow Grave. All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to Shallow Grave that target. I'm going to sacrifice my Rayav. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and if I have an Exile, I win. And if I don't, we'll see what happens, right? Is that what we're playing for?
Yes.
All right.
Let me think if I want to ponder first. I don't think I want to. I'll cast Shallow Grave.
Okay.
The Archon is the top creature.
All right.
Comes into play triggered ability.
All right, so I'm going to sacrifice a creature.
I do go to 5 from this,
Yes.
so that might change your math on lightning bolting me. 'Cause you have
Well,
the
Bolt is already gone, so I don't have any other instant.
Okay.
Right? So I'm going to sacrifice Rayav.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the order of the wording? Because if I sacrifice and then discard a card, I want to see if I have an out.
You sack a creature,
Okay.
then you discard a card, then you.
Well, hold on. So I sacrifice a creature, we resolve this whole ability,
Yeah.
and then I draw. So you don't get to discard any of my cards anyways.
Yes,
Because that's
correct.
one ability.
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
Rayav is going to get here. Now I discard a card. I can't.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to
And
gain
you-
3.
And you lose 3.
Yeah.
You go to 9.
Yeah.
And I go up to 5.
Yeah.
And then I draw.
Yeah.
Combat.
No.
Or sorry, Skull Clamp trigger.
Skull Clamp trigger. If I get one of 2 instants right now,
Well, now you. This is kind of funny. If you draw swords, you
Yeah.
have to, or path, you have to hit the Archon. Because this has haste. And it triggers on attack as
God.
well. So that's 9. But if you draw it, you could swords this. And then you only go to 2 from this attack. Okay. Okay. Woo. That was a nail biter.
completely unrelated,
Yeah.
do you want to actually finally take this Japanese martial arts from me?
You know, I can't think of a better time to do so.
The first ever best of 5.
Woo. That was a barn burner.
That was a heck of a series, my friend.
We'll just keep the inner sleeves.
Yeah.
Actually, the condition on this is not as good.
Well, I can't help but notice there's a little
don't-
nick at the top.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
that one's going to be grimy.
Ooh.
Ooh, man, yeah, I've been sacking that since 2009.
Been playing that for a while as well. What a series! And I think this goes to show that even in lopsided matchups, you can still have a really fun back and forth,
Yeah.
right? Like, holy moly.
It also shows that for matchups that you would assume where both decks are just kind of one mode only,
Yeah.
like your Hate Bear cards
Yeah.
disrupted me enough as if you were just Death and Taxes, but you could shoot me with Lightning Bolt. So your clock was better, but your disruption was the same. And then that one game where I effectively just played a mid-range, like a Fury, and I mean, I had Reanimate.
Oh,
but-
the Fury and the Fair Reanimators, right?
Yeah,
That was a
think
great series,
Between
too.
both decks, I think Fury was the MVP on both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah. So we can all agree, Modern Horizons 2 is now banned from Canadian Highlander.
Too good, Monkey and Fury. Yeah, what if we just agreed to both take Fury out of our decks? I think in that case, I'm ahead in that one.
yeah.
Holy moly.
Well, I hope your head is filled with joy and thoughts because they watched this and they enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, well, how about you enjoy going to patreon.com/loadingreadyrun and hit us with that serotonin button where we get to buy as many duels as we can for 1 month.
Only months ending in Y. It's fair.
Only months ending in Y.
Yeah.
Which is, we're going through a rough patch right now of March and April. But when May comes, oh, it's going to be beautiful. And of course, if you want to know more about Canadian Highlander or the decks that we played here, you can look at the description below for all that information. Thank you so much, Serge.
What a series. What a
Hell of
series.
the series. Thank you so much, Ben.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.